This should be a classic between the Dogs and Essendon. Neither of these sides is in the top 8, but there's still plenty of time for them to turn it around starting today. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the Dogs. My tipping hasn't been so crash hot, so I'm going with a couple of roughies this week, and this seemed as likely a candidate as any.
Okay, then. Thanks, Harf. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. Friday night footy is go. Draper wins the first tap. Parrish, a good kick here and they'll be in business. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Might be just out of range.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
He completely miscued that.
What can they generate? Williams with a chance to relieve the pressure. Bramble on a lead. That's come off the instep.
Missed the target by a long way.
Centering ball. Jones making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's set upon. The Bombers have won it back. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Liberatora, terrific forward pressure. He's got an option in the centre square. Thumped away. Redmond, Merritt. Can he hit a target? Low, went bang. Martin, he can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
The ball's been living at one end. Quality delivery by Foot. Honours the lead. Picking their way through. Bontempelli, Liberatore, Vandermeer. He's generally a good kick. No one can mark. Sanders. He ran into a brick wall. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Dogs have put the first on the board quickly. Good ruck work. Kennedy. He's besieged. Bontempelli. The umpire says he had no prior. Draper showing his skills. Merritt trying to find a path. This is promising. Punched away. Bramble. The Dogs under great pressure. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. English wins the hit out. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Kennedy feeling the heat. Snap around the body. It's there!
An early goal always settles the nerves and boosts your confidence.
The Bombers have opened their account. The two big men do battle. Kennedy, Liberatore, Bontempelli. He doesn't waste many. Martin is calm in a crisis. Parrish pushes into space and receives the footy. Dersma Inside 50 with the kick. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. His field kicking is normally first rate. Normally delivers. No one can mark. And we'll have a throw in.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
The Dogs are winning plenty of the ball, but their efficiency with it has left a bit to be desired.
Draper smashes it out of there. He's run into trouble. Durham doesn't often waste it. That didn't travel far enough. He's gone.
He had prior opportunity.
Goes laterally. Williams has found some space at halfback. Kennedy marks on centre wing. Lobb. What's he got on offer? Darcy looms large as usual. Heads for full forward. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
A straight kick here, and they'll be in front.
Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
Ridley heads wide with the kick in. McGrath with a chance to run. Searching kick. Redmond dishes it off. Merritt probing ball. Durham heads towards half forward. Caldwell, great hands there. Delightfully done. That'll work. That's good vision. The Bombers looking dangerous.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Dale to bring it back in. English, strong grab. He might have thought about the corridor. Kennedy closed him down. Harms. It's a hot footy. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. English wins the hit out. Merritt, Dersma at half forward. Looking to extend this margin. Parrish breaks the line. Going at his first, and he's got it.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
The Bombers having a good patch. English got his palm to it. Harms, Liberatore. That's not a mark. Throws it on the boot. Lobb is the target, and he marks.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. English wins it. Kennedy attracted a crowd. Vandermeer, he'll feel that one. Harms. It's a desperate tackle. This would give them the lead. Has he got it?
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Ridley heads wide with the kick in. McGrath marks in the back pocket. Good kick. The Bombers have got out of jail. The Dogs guarding the corridor. Hobbs. That might attract a pack. He's hit up the lead. Can he impose himself on the match? And that's a letdown. Moving the footy laterally. Good work rate. They'll contest in the centre square. English, Duray. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Mackay does well under pressure. Merritt was afforded latitude. Gets his kick despite the heat. No one can mark. Hobbs, terrific tackle. They've bottled it up. English wins the tap. Couldn't burst through. Sanders farms it out. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. This is promising. Gallagher can just about go all the way. Can he find a teammate? No one can mark. Durham. He's caught. Dersma. He's lost it. He's under close attention. West runs onto it. Harms takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He might just be in for a big day.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Draper with a deft tap. Parrish, he's made a hot start to this match. Jones, that one was always his.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
Back to where we started. Scores level. The big men fly. Durham, he's suddenly a popular man. Solid tackle. I think that's going to come up short. Jones marks and will surely convert.
Already got one today.
He's got it.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Draper punches it out of the ruck. It's a tough game. Pryor. The Bombers showing some good signs early. The kick was centimetre perfect. Who's at home? That's an impressive mark.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
The Bombers look keen to atone for last week's loss. English gets his hand to it. Kennedy cops some unwanted attention. Darcy, can he force his way through? Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
The Bombers have looked to be positive and their foot skills have been very sharp early.
English wins it. Bontempelli fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Desperate defence. He's been dispossessed. Martin saw that coming. Boot to ball just in time. No one can mark. Durham. They've got them on the overlap. Caddy takes the mark and can extend the margin. Gresham.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Dogs are in danger of being run over. Draper palms it down. Durham, Parrish. The Bombers are playing some great footy. Langford is so strong one-on-one.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Bombers have got away. English wins it out of the centre. Liberatore, penetrating ball. Look at him go. Snap at goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. English wins it. Liberatore looking for 2 in a row. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. The Bombers have started well. McGrath with a chance to relieve the pressure. Hobbs, no easy exit. Manages to get off a handball. Reed, Draper. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. They'll sweep this ball forward. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Clever kick. Bontempelli, Liberatore. Was he held without it? Caddy leads his opponent. Langford has one already. Now it's 2.
He's causing all sorts of problems for them. They might need to make a change already.
The Dogs are on the back foot early. English showing his skills. Liberatore competing fiercely. Oh my word! Up and away!
Kicking at his first.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back him in more often than not from there.
Ridley heads wide with the kick in. Martin has found some space. The Bombers look well drilled. Durham. What a first term they're having. Parrish delivers a long ball. Punched away. Jones. Can they keep the footy this time? Turned over on centre wing. That's skillful. Dersma has worked hard to present. They've got a problem now. The Bombers are bringing great energy
to make it effectively a 5-goal game.
Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Dogs are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Rucks go at it. Parrish displaying great endeavour. Felt the pressure there. No one can mark. Vandermeer was committed to the contest. English. The Dogs not at their best so far. Darcy inside 50 with the kick. Alarm bells are ringing. West. They sorely need a goal and he delivers.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Underway once more. English wins it. Liberatore has some attention to deal with. McGrath tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Some indirect ball movement here. Durham. Parrish gets the kick away. No one can mark. Richards only knows one way. The Dogs looking shaky early. Kennedy, strong grab. Harms. Another goal and they'll believe. West at half forward. He's kicked it high. Good disciplined defence. Liberatore leading from the front. He's got it.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
You sense the momentum has shifted. Draper wins the tap. Dersma, he's wrapped up. Merritt, Hobbs, he's run into trouble.
It's a hot footy today.
Slowing it down now. Can he be the fire starter? English, Kennedy, heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Ridley tasked with the kick in. Martin works hard to present. He's been busy so far. Durham. The Dogs have denied them the corridor. Parrish. They're all over them early. That's an aggressive handball. Ridley.
Lost his radar there.
Suddenly there's some belief about them. It must be his birthday. Good-looking kick. Caddy. Ignoring the corridor for now. Durham. They're moving the footy quickly. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Kennedy. Got to get it out of there. Darcy. West. Bontempelli in the right spot. They're desperate today. He's set upon. That's not 15. He's got one already. Will this be number 2? Let's call it a pass.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
They'll bide their time.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
Good thinking and good execution too. And they're away. Gallagher got to the fall. Momentum has changed colours. English at centre-half forward. Bontempelli. They're building something dangerous here.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Dogs are back in business. Good ruck work. Kennedy. Crunching tackle. Bontempelli under pressure. Mackay gets to it first. The Bombers are out of trouble. Quality delivery by foot. Finally, they go inside 50. Punched away. He ran into a brick wall. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Draper with a deft tap. Dersma. It's a hot footy. Rinse and repeat. English smashes it out of there. Kennedy. You'll have to earn your kicks today.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
It's been a fluid opening to this game with both sides looking to get the ball forward quickly.
Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Dersma has it within range.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
The Bombers are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Dogs have been slow out of the blocks. The two big men do battle. He'll feel that one. Draper, Parrish running in support. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Darcy by hand. Lob does the crummy. He's besieged. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Away we go once more. English wins it down. Kennedy cops some unwanted attention. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Draper slaps it out. Parrish. They'll compete inside the 50. Defence 101 there. Menzie heads for the pocket. Caddy is the man on the spot and is marked.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
Kicks it goal. Oh, don't tell me he's missed.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Williams tasked with the kick in. That's a strong mark. Into the middle with the kick. Kennedy, Durham, one step ahead. How will the umpire see this? The umpire will have it. Draper with the tap. Durham, Pryor. They're a big chance here. Comes over the top and holds on. Up and under. Darcy, great body work. English, that's not a mark. The defence has fallen down. The Bombers have been caught napping. The kick was misdirected. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Mackay working hard and being rewarded. Hobbs, dangerous to leave on his own. Handball off was good. English went bang. Sanders thought his way through it. Harms with a chance to run. The Bombers forcing them out wide. Drives it inside the forward 50. Kennedy is the target and he marks.
Success here would bring the margin back to under a goal.
That won't make the distance. Punched away. You can't question his commitment. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full.
The non-preferred lets him down.
Pryor on a lead. Kicks to space. Vandermeer spoils. Clean pickup. Kicks laterally. Williams can keep it moving. Just has to hit a target. Punched away. McNeil wins a hard ball. That could be a goal-saving tackle. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Who can get the clearance? Bontempelli going at his second. Only a behind.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Ridley with the footy. Martin presents in space. The Bombers are up and about early. No one can mark. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Sanders. Williams. He's completely shanked it.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
The aerialists will battle for this ball. Durham. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Who's front and centre? Pryor. It's a tough game. Great tackling technique there. Punch clear. Gathers at half-back. Solid tackle. Harms. He's suddenly a popular man. Caldwell takes the mark and can extend the margin. Jones spoils. This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky.
The Dogs might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Bombers have made a dominant start. English gets his hand to it. Williams bangs it long. Reed wins it back. Great mark. Out wide with the kick. Martin has found some space. Gives it everything. Parrish uses the body well. Got to get it forward now.
A good tackle there. Forced him into the mistake.
That'll go close to the line. McNeil gives the handball away. Darcy, who will stand under that? Reed with a terrific mark deep in defence. Goes wide. The kick is precise. You can see their confidence growing. Lobb with the big fist. English puts his head over it. Hobbs in the clear on centre wing. Kicks to half forward. Gresham, great hands there. They've picked their way through. This is good ball movement.
The Bombers have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
It's a handy buffer they've established. English wins it. Harms. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Gallagher. Got to get it on quickly. I don't think he meant to smother it. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Merritt. They're playing with purpose and poise. Hobbs drives it inside the forward 50. Draper is hard to beat one-on-one.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
This will be a close thing.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
The Dogs look at breaking point. English punches it out of the ruck. Harms, Williams, Sanders. Punched away. Gallagher navigated the traffic. Lobb. It's there!
That's an important goal against the run of play. Time will tell if it's a turning point.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. The big men fly. Harms. He's under close attention. Jones. English. The Dogs need to make inroads soon.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Going for territory.
He'd like to have that one back.
The Bombers look sharp early. The kick was centimetre perfect. He's hit up the lead. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Good work rate. Their ball movement has been impressive. Durham on centre wing has marked. Is anyone home? Punched away and out it goes.
The Bombers might take a conservative approach here. Coaches hate conceding late goals.
English wins it down. Kennedy, he's set upon. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Bombers are playing with confidence and flair early. Draper wins it. Parrish is a clearance beast. That's poor play. He's so clean with the footy. English, Liberatore towards half forward with the kick. Jones, Vandermeer can run and gun. Good tackle. Mackay, Merritt. This deserves a goal. Punched away. Menzie, he's caught. They've given it back. Towards the boundary line. Vandermeer in some space on the wing. You can't afford to do that too often. It's a high ball. Duray takes an excellent grab. Can they find a late goal? Darcy met solidly. Sanders. Merritt with an opportunity now. Terrific forward pressure. Gallagher runs onto it. Jones marks. That's hard to stop.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
Back in the middle. Draper wins the hit out. Dersma closed him down. They're well drilled. Quality delivery by foot towards the goal mouth. Punched away.
And finally over the line.
Dale to bring it in. The Bombers have set down a marker and they're going to be hard to beat as the players retreat to their huddles. Time to check in with Gary.
We've been treated to some fine attacking football from both teams. Let's hope it continues from a spectator's point of view, that the coaches will demand their midfielders be more accountable and exert more pressure on the ball carrier. There have been too many goals in the too easy bracket.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. English wins it. Kennedy, what a game he's having. Vandermeer, they need to hit the scoreboard here. The kick lets them down. A chance to clear now. Pryor. Draper. The Bombers looking ominous. Lobb claims a terrific contested mark at centre-half back. Kicks to centre wing. Gallagher had his name written all over it. Bontempelli. Incisive handball. Desperate defence. Lobb bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that and they won't be behind for long.
The Dogs were on the rack, but it's a quality response from them. English wins it down. Kennedy. Look at the desperation. Hobbs Draper, he's besieged. Into the pocket he goes. Richards, spoils.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
Dale to bring it back in. Oh, what about that for a mark? The Dogs might be able to start something. Bramble with a chance to relieve the pressure. English, this is good footy. Picking their way through. Dale. Can he hit a target? Sanders. The Dogs having a purple patch. West has it at half forward. Squeezes the kick. That's wasteful. The Bombers playing like winners. Durham, dangerous to leave on his own. He's got under that one. And inside 50 goes begging. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Dale, Sanders. Who was he aiming for?
Missed the target by a long way.
They're looking good. No one can mark. No easy exit. Dale honours the lead. Lays it off. Sanders. Parrish making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Kennedy. Ball spills free in the tackle. Darcy. Laverde. Spoils. Lobb. An ever-present threat. He's off target.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Ridley brings it back in. Pryor works hard to present. What can they generate? Redmond. Good hands. Merritt. The defenders will be nervous. No one can mark. Jones is cool under pressure. He doesn't waste many. Vandermeer. Liberatore. Terrific tackle. Kennedy. He's everywhere at the moment. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Ridley tasked with the kick in. Can they get it forward this time? And they're out of trouble. Hobbs. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's an impressive mark. Hobbs can run and carry. This will be their first entry for a while. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Langford is a beacon in that forward line.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
We shouldn't be surprised. They've been very efficient in front of goal today.
The Bombers showing why they were well back to win this match. English slaps it out. West, he'll be sore in the morning. They could be vulnerable here. Normally delivers. Kennedy. Searching kick. English. Drives it inside the forward 50. Ridley spoils. Hobbs had some assistance. Merritt couldn't find a way through. That's a poor place to give the ball back. Kennedy, he's stopped in his tracks. Dersma is calm in a crisis. Brings it out wide. No one can mark. He ran into a brick wall. Stoppage coming up on the wing. English showing his skills. West crunching tackle, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. Doesn't often waste it. Pryor has found some space. What's he got on offer? Hobbs. He might have thought about the corridor. No one can mark. Caddy. Great play. Gresham takes the mark and can extend the margin.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Bombers have got it on their terms. Draper with a deft tap. Parrish knew the tackle was coming. Dersma takes the logical option. Durham. Only a question of who will get the goal. Punched away.
Gets it to safety.
Dale heads to the pocket. Bramble working hard and presenting well. Can they get something going? English got to the right position and hung on. That sloppy play. They might be caught out on the turnover. Dersma. He's generally a good kick. Thumped away. Durham. Gallagher with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. Parrish. It's a tough game. The Dogs are chasing tail. Couldn't keep it in. It'll be tossed back.
How's it look down there, Gary?
This game's at the stage where it could potentially be settled soon. These next couple of goals will be crucial.
Good ruck work and good roving too. Cops some unwanted attention. Throws it on the boot. English can keep it moving. West. That's almost worth a kick. Turned over. Parrish. He just keeps racking up disposals. Langford gets to the front spot.
He's 3 from 3. Can he maintain a perfect record?
He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Dale heads to the pocket. Good work rate. Probing ball. Vandermeer pushes into space and receives the footy. Liberatore makes position. This is more positive. Duray. His field kicking is normally first rate. Jones. Gallagher. He's got support. Well played. His vision was excellent. Manages to find a teammate. Kicking for his first. Only a behind.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
Ridley heads wide with the kick in. The Bombers have winners everywhere. The Dogs guarding the corridor. No one can mark. He's suddenly a popular man. They cannot keep him quiet. Sanders has got off the chain for a second goal today. It'll have to wait. He's missed.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
Ridley heads wide with the kick in. Pryor with a chance to run. That might attract a pack. Thumped away. Dersma. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Cox. He's had little impact so far. No one can mark. Can he impose himself on the match? Caldwell charges onto it. That's a miss kick. Vandermeer watched it off the boot. English. That one was always his. Good kick. West dishes it off. Kennedy. Darcy delivers to centre half forward. Jones. They desperately need this. The Bombers can suddenly rebound. That's not a mark. They're moving the footy well here. Can he find a teammate? Hobbs. Bit of a nothing kick. Parrish on a lead. The Dogs have to force a contest.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Bombers are playing inspired football, and that can be very hard to stop. This margin might soon be a match-winning one.
Durham does the roving. Under pressure. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
The Dogs haven't been efficient enough with ball in hand. They've had much more of the footy, but they still trail.
Draper wins it down. Parrish read it best. Durham. This is promising. Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
The Dogs are under siege at the moment. That's a strong mark. Goes laterally. Dale sees an opportunity and plays on. West. Liberatore. What can he do with it? Bontempelli, normally creative. Oh my word! Up and away. Maybe he could have gone himself. West can go back and shoot it goal.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Two goals each for the quarter. English with the tap. Kennedy, he's wrapped up. Bontempelli, desperate defence. West, Liberatore, takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. The two big men do battle. Liberatore, he'll feel that one. Sanders kicks inside the forward 50. English has it within range.
These half chances can often be the difference.
The distance is the only problem. Draper heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. The Bombers are playing some great footy. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Cox. He's been quiet. No one can mark. Working at close quarters. Durham gets his kick despite the heat. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
That is going very close.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Dale heads to the pocket. The kick was centimetre perfect. He's hit up the lead. Quality delivery by foot. Duray has charged into space. Kennedy heads towards half forward. Parrish intercepts on centre wing. This might be a chance for the high flyers. No one can mark. Clever kick. No one can mark. Lob gathers. Will he pump it deep? Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind. Ridley tasked with the kick in. Mackay marks in the back pocket. Good thinking and good execution too. Redmond keen to get the ball moving. Hobbs does well under pressure. Parrish on centre wing. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Redmond. Gresham closed him down. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. English wins it. Kennedy. Liberatore. Was he taken high? Towards full forward. Perkins uses the body well.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Bombers with a steadying goal. The big men fly. Kennedy. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Punch clear. They're going hammer and tong. Liberatore. Draper reads the place so well. Durham. Slick hands. Farms it out. Pryor sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
It's a sizable margin now and just desserts for both sides, to be honest.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. English smashes it out of there. West punched away. Martin, great smother. Norton is always dangerous inside 50. He's got it!
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Dogs with a much-needed goal. Good ruck work. Kennedy. How will the umpire see this? West. Crunching tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. English slaps it out. Kennedy has brought his own ball. Liberatore. Another goal and they'll believe. Can't take it. Lob. It's there!
He's kept them in it. Just a pity he hasn't had more support.
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. Rucks go at it. Durham. He's caught. Dersma. They've put themselves under pressure. He's besieged. Gets the kick away. No one can mark. Vandermeer only knows one way. He's got it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Bombers really need to respond now. Draper with a deft tap. Durham. He's stopped in his tracks. Sends them inside 50 again. Norton. That's one for the highlights reel.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Ridley with the footy. Redmond presents in space. The Dogs have denied them the corridor. Hobbs. He's kicked it high. Caldwell had his name written all over it. The Bombers look well drilled. Jones is like a magnet in that forward line.
This for goal number 5. He's proving the difference between these two sides.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
You can't blame him for having a crack. He's having a terrific game.
Dale to bring it in. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Some indirect ball movement here. The Dogs have got out of jail. Richards. Draper spoils. Parrish. Good looking kick. Goes very wide. Durham. Crosses the paint. Punched away. Merritt hunting the footy. For a 3-goal game. It's there. They've pinched a break.
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
The Bombers are holding them at bay. Draper wins it out of the centre. Parrish. Dersma. Merritt. They'll need to be more careful than that. Darcy. Good build-up. Can he be the Firestone? McNeil. No one's gone near him. And he could make them pay.
This is what he gets paid to do. Kick these goals.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Ridley to bring it in. Pryor works hard to present. Ignoring the corridor for now. Parrish wins the contest hands down. Durham on centre wing has marked. Looking for 2 in a row. Dale tries to... The Dogs not at their best so far. Darcy, that's skillful. Liberatore, delightfully done. Dale can get it and go. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Draper, he's been busy so far. Parrish, in some space on the wing. The Bombers are bringing great energy. What a hand pass. Dale, they're building something dangerous here. Liberatore can keep it moving. This is good ball movement. Knew where the help was. Mackay, where would they be without him? And they're away. Durham. No one can mark. And we'll have a throw in.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Both coaches would be concerned about how easily the opposition midfielders are moving the footy at times.
Draper showing his skills. Dersma. This is promising. Dale wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Dogs are out of trouble. They'll bide their time. Richards has found some space at halfback. They're moving the footy well here. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. Ridley Durham working hard and being rewarded. There goes the kick inside the 50. Good disciplined defence and out of play.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
It's been good to see both sides hitting the scoreboard. It's an enjoyable game of footy.
English gets his hand to it. Terrific forward pressure. Boot to ball just in time. Mackay spoils. Pryor gathers on the half volley. Closed him down and smothered the kick. McNeil punched away. And they see it out.
The Bombers are arguably in front on the scoreboard because they've been more efficient with the footy.
Who can get the clearance? Merritt. No easy exit. Hobbs. Dersma. Draper. Good tackle. Durham. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Cox. Strong grab. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Jones read it well and claims the mark.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
He's put them to the sword today. And that's number 5.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Dogs are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. Draper wins it down. Parrish. It's a hot footy. Merritt stripped of it. Durham. He hasn't kicked it very well. Jones gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Through it goes and they extend the lead.
The big forwards threatening to blow this game apart.
The Bombers have come with a rush and they might be unassailable soon. Draper wins it. Knew the tackle was coming. Merritt by hand. Duray gets back and should repel. Good penetration on the kick. Mackay takes an excellent grab. Kicks laterally. Redmond working hard and presenting well. Merritt, they're a big chance here. Thumped away. Bramble, it sits and he's in business. English, he's got an option in the centre square. Kennedy, great hands there. Puts his teammate under the pump. Long, he's set upon. West, heads for the pocket. McNeil, looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
They've been very accurate and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Dogs snare a badly needed goal. Draper, the winner there. Parrish blasts away. No one can mark. Dale has eyes only for the footy. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
The Bombers have slammed on 8 goals for the quarter, and these defenders look powerless to do anything about it.
The Dogs will need to respond. It's being put to them. Draper wins it. Dersma. Parrish. Who's at home? Richards spoils. He's under close attention. Dale runs onto it. Sets it up to a contest down the line. Darcy. Good vision there. Hurried kick goes very wide. Misses the target and it's out of play.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
The two big men do battle. Kennedy, Vandermeer. He's wrapped up. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. English palms it down. West, Liberatore under pressure. Dersma has it now on centre wing. That's a bit of a waste. McNeil, lob. They're moving the footy quickly. Who's front and centre? Redmond. Thought his way through it. Parrish. Some people can't kick that far. Dersma. Bramble. showing why he's such a good defender. The Bombers forcing them out wide. Duray, sweeping handball. Kennedy, West, Vandermeer. The Dogs moving the ball well. Kicks inside the forward 50. No one can mark. Mackay, you can see their confidence growing. Merritt has found some space. Hobbs. Dersma. That's an aggressive handball. Merritt comes free in the tackle. Cox has one already. Now it's two.
It's an avalanche. 9 goals for the quarter, and it's been a total domination.
The Dogs are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. English wins the hit out. It's a tough game. Bontempelli, sloppy disposal and a turnover. He's suddenly a popular man.
It's a hot footy today.
Kicks to half forward. Honours the lead. Gallagher is the target and he marks.
To inject some life into this contest.
Can he thread the needle? Or not much margin for error. Laverde spoils.
Happy to concede a behind.
Redmond with the footy. The kick was centimetre perfect. Who will stand under that? Liberatore spoils. Sanders, good handball. Delivers it inside 50. The Bombers have been caught napping.
The Dogs are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
It's a high kick, a real rainmaker.
He completely miscued that.
The aerialists will battle for this ball. Kennedy. Darcy is the man on the spot and is marked.
The Dogs with a late chance.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Back into play. Gee, they're playing well. They've got winners all over the park. Liberatore spoils. Sanders. Might be time for one more score here. He's normally good on his non-preferred. West. Snap around the body. It's there!
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
The Dogs need to follow that goal up. The big men fly. Parrish, he'll be sore in the morning. Durham, he'll work all day. Kennedy, ever reliable. Dersma goes goalward, and he's off target.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
Richards to bring it in. What can they muster from the back half? Good thinking and good execution too. Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Dogs have been outworked so far. They'll look to their leaders to drive a step up in intensity. It's not always about the obvious things. It's also the knock-on that releases a teammate, the extra effort to effect a smother, the gut running to lay a shepherd. When you're in that mindset, you give yourselves a great chance.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Good ruck work. How will the umpire see this? Bontempelli, Mackay runs onto it. They're playing with purpose and poise. Hobbs takes a beauty. Merritt, Dersma. There goes the kick inside the 50. Terrific tackle. Gallagher. I've liked his game today. English, Liberatore. This is much better. Towards the boundary line. Jones heads towards the half-forward flank. That's not a mark. Can they get two in a row? McNeil drops into the hole and marks. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
He hasn't struck that well at all. Defence 101 there. West He's got it.
The Bombers need a rethink if they thought they had this one.
You sense the momentum has shifted. English palms it down. Kennedy trying to find a path. Suddenly there's some belief about them. West, it's there!
It feels like this burst has come out of the blue, but it's been quality football that's produced it.
The Dogs are not going to go away, it seems. English showing his skills. Liberatore. Look at him go. Parrish. Ridley. He's so clean with the footy. Durham has a vice-like grip. Delivers it inside 50. This is good ball movement.
Already got one today.
Bombs it in. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Bombers have steadied after they were challenged. English wins the hit out. Liberatore. Bontempelli heads for full forward. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
Sometimes, the less said the better.
Ridley heads wide with the kick in. Martin marks in the back pocket. Can he hit a target? That's an impressive mark. They can smell victory. Parrish kicks to space. Durham. What a game he's having. He's normally better than that. Jones gets there first. Gallagher working hard and being rewarded. The Dogs might be able to start something. Is anyone home? No one can mark. Jones hasn't seen a lot of it. Mackay desperate to win it back. Solid tackle on the non-preferred. Gallagher accepted the invitation. Up and under. No one can mark. Jones. The defence is disorganised. West has marked in front of goal.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Redmond to bring it back in. Quality delivery by foot. Who was he aiming for? Merritt. The Bombers playing like winners. Hobbs. He doesn't waste many. Menzie. Clever handball. Dersma. Stripped to the footy. Lob. Affects the turnover. Kennedy. Jones. Liberatore. Can run and gun. McNeil. West. He can smell a goal from a long way off. But his kick is astray.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
Redmond tasked with the kick in. Martin can keep it moving. A chance to clear now. English went bang. Williams crunching tackle. Darcy. Bontempelli set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some rewards soon.
Ridley heads wide with the kick in. Martin presents in space. That's good vision. Williams making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Durham. Parrish in the clear. Uses the non-preferred. Dersma. He ran into a brick wall. No way through there, and they'll reset. The two big men do battle. Merritt, into the pocket he goes. Jones, out of the congestion. Liberatore. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? We've got another stoppage. Draper looking for territory. The team physios will be working overtime. Delivers a long ball. West. That won't make the distance. Punched away.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Ridley with the footy. McGrath. Searching kick. Redmond uses the body well. Merritt. Hobbs. Normally delivers. Caldwell. Good hands. Pryor can just about have a shot here. He's got one already. Will this be number 2? Jones. Terrific forward pressure. Bramble. He's under close attention. Duray knew the tackle was coming. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Draper wins the tap. Desperate defence. Cox. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to better restrict each other's ball movement, though.
English with the tap. Bontempelli. Parrish runs in and bangs it home.
Coaches love midfielders who kick regular goals, and he's one of those.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Draper wins it out of the centre. Dersma. Hobbs. What's he got on offer? No one can mark. Jones loves the hard stuff.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Dogs are winning plenty of the ball, but their efficiency with it has left a bit to be desired.
English with a deft tap. Bontempelli. Williams. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Doesn't often waste it. Redmond. Spoils. McGrath. Met solidly. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. English wins it down. Kennedy has been a shining light.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Going at his second. Mackay went bang.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Redmond with the footy. McGrath with a chance to run. What can they generate? Durham gets to the front spot. Picking their way through. Pryor receives a neat pass at halfback. Durham. Their ball movement has been impressive. Ridley. The Dogs are chasing tail. The runner will be out in a minute. Kennedy takes the logical option. Richards can run, and that's a great hand pass. Williams on a lead. Darcy lays it off. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. West throws it on the boot. Laverde spoils. McNeil. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Draper got his palm to it. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Hobbs takes the hand pass. Jones is a beacon in that forward line.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Williams with the footy. Dale. That one was always his. His field kicking is normally first rate. Richards. He might have thought about the corridor. Darcy. Probing ball. Norton at half forward. He's generally a good kick. West marks. Will he go the bomb? Draper is calm in a crisis. Pryor, dangerous place to lose it, and they're out of trouble. No one can mark. Liberatore, he's everywhere at the moment. English, marks. That's hard to stop.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
That might attract a pack.
Missed the target by a long way.
Can they get something going? Duray went bang. Kennedy feeling the heat. He's suddenly a popular man. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Has 2 today. Make it 3.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Big clearance to win here. Kennedy, good kick, honours the lead. Can he find a teammate? Low, commands the footy. It's a high ball. Williams, he is real danger now.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
He was always confident he was going to kick that. What a talent he is.
The Dogs will not lie down. Draper showing his skills. Good ruck work and good roving too. Durham, Merritt, they've worked it well. Draper, strong grab.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
Dale with the footy. Duray got to the right position and hung on. Out wide with the kick. Good thinking and good execution too. He's hit up the lead. Incisive handball. Duray cops some unwanted attention. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Draper wins it. It's a hot footy. Parrish. Can he impose himself on the match? Jones into the middle with the kick. The Dogs having a great patch. Sets a task for the forwards. Punched away. Lob. Needs that to come back.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Redmond heads to the pocket. Mackay has found some space. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Williams with the big fist.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
There's not much between these sides on the ladder, and there's not much between them on the scoreboard. Anyone's game.
Merritt absorbing the pressure. He's caught. Dersma turned over on centre wing. The Bombers guarding the corridor. Williams has charged into space. Darcy has it at half forward. Had some assistance. Kennedy, he can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Redmond to bring it in. Pryor marks in the back pocket. Kicks to centre wing. Darcy clears the area. You can't question his commitment. He's run into trouble. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Draper, the winner there. Dersma, Parrish. Looking to extend this margin. Oh, what about that for a mark? Clever kick. Quality delivery by foot. Goes laterally. Richards. Duray. Bontempelli with a little bit of time. Onto the non-preferred. Williams. He hasn't been himself today. McNeil. Reed went bang. Darcy, that could be a goal-saving tackle to give them the lead. He's done it.
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
The Dogs are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. English had his measure today. Crunching tackle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Important clearance here. Liberatore. Bontempelli. What can he do with it? Jones. They've got them on the overlap. Darcy demanded the footy and got it.
Well, fancy his chances.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Redmond heads wide with the kick in. The kick is precise. The Bombers are out of trouble. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Hobbs. Langford. Slick hands. Well done. The defenders will be nervous. That's an impressive mark.
Must kick goal in a close match.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Williams to bring it in. Bramble working hard and being rewarded. They'll contest in the centre square. Dersma, Draper. That's unusual. The Dogs are red hot at the moment. Norton, English gets his kick despite the heat. Darcy, dangerous to leave on his own. The Bombers have been caught napping.
For a little breathing space.
This will be a close thing.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
The Bombers are under siege at the moment. Useful hand pass. Hobbs feeds it out. Merritt. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Caddy drives it inside the forward 50. Punched away. Jones. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Can they keep the footy this time? Parrish has been a real live wire. Alarm bells are ringing. The defence has fallen down. Langford can go back and put them in front.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. The big men fly. Liberatore leading from the front. Manages to get off a handball. Bontempelli. Darcy takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Dogs have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. English is giving him a bath. Kennedy, can he force his way through? That's a good option, and this looks promising. Long drops into the hole and marks.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Good-looking kick. Cox has a vice-like grip. The Dogs have denied them the corridor. Durham takes a beauty. Heads towards half-forward. Thumped away. Jones does well under pressure. No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
It's good to see both sides kicking goals, but the coaches will keep trying to find ways to restrict each other and make goals harder to come by.
Liberatore, Bontempelli in the right spot. Darcy, this deserves a goal. The kick was centimetre perfect. That's great footy.
Kicking at his first.
He's off target.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
The ball's been living at one end. McGrath can keep it moving. Gets the kick away. Hobbs. Lobb takes an excellent grab. That's skillful. Liberatore. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Jones going at his second. No one can mark.
And finally over the line.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. McGrath with a chance to run. He's kicked it high. Redmond goes back with the handball. The Bombers should be able to clear now. Hobbs, they cannot keep him quiet. Caddy in the centre square. Finally, they go inside 50. Richards, it fell into his arms. Gallagher makes position, keen to get the ball moving. Liberatore, he just keeps racking up disposals. Good work rate. McGrath with a terrific mark deep in defence. And they're away. Hobbs has found some space at halfback. Bit of a nothing kick. Poor disposal. Keeps letting them down. Jones. The Dogs look well drilled. Liberatore has worked hard to present. They've picked their way through. This ought to end in a goal. Ridley, can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible. Some indirect ball movement here. Martin with a chance to relieve the pressure. Ignoring the corridor for now. Darcy towards half forward with the kick. Sanders. West has got off the chain. The Dogs looking ominous. Manages to find a teammate. That's come off the side of the boot. Norton in the pocket and can shoot for goal.
He's been wasteful so far, but he can redeem himself here.
Tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Redmond tasked with the kick in. Have they weathered the storm? He's got under that one. No one can mark. Cox. Parrish. No one can mark. Caddy. He's had little impact so far. Good disciplined defence. Sanders. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Boot to ball just in time. The kick lets them down. It's a tough game. Concedes ground. Draper. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Big clearance to win here. Bontempelli. Terrific tackle. Neither side able to clear the footy. Punch clear. Kennedy has brought his own ball. The Dogs haven't been inside 50 for a while. Brings it out wide. Good thinking and good execution too. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it. Bontempelli got a fist in. Redmond.
Easy decision for the umpire. Tackle was above the shoulders.
Dishes it off. McGrath. They must tidy up their kicking. They'll bide their time. Vandermeer on centre wing. The Dogs moving the ball well. Handball off was good. That'll be play on. Delivers it inside 50. Jones takes the mark and can extend the margin. McGrath tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
It's been good to see both sides hitting the scoreboard. It's an enjoyable game of footy.
Draper wins it down. Durham. The kick is a poor one. That's a quality hand pass. Well played. His vision was excellent. Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Dogs with a bit of breathing space now. English has been dominant in the ruck. Williams, West, sends them inside 50 again. Norton is a beacon in that forward line.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drawn it.
It's not for nothing the third quarter is known as the Premiership quarter.
The Dogs having a good patch. English showing his skills. West. This should end in a shot at goal. Laverde wins it back. Great mark. Goes wide. Martin has found... The Dogs have got it on their terms. Rucks go at it. Harms inside 50 with the kick. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab.
He's already got 2 on the board and he's proving a real handful.
This should be a goal. No problem.
The Dogs have set themselves up for what should be a stress-free final term. They've been far too good.
The Bombers haven't been able to respond. They look gone. English had his measure today. West, Gallagher on a lead. Sweeping handball. Jones, he's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
Whatever was said at half-time, it's worked. They're all over them.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Draper punches it out of the ruck. He's besieged. Can they find a late goal? They've put themselves under pressure. No one can mark. Got to get rid of it. That typifies their performance. Gallagher, good handball. West, ball spills free in the tackle. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. English, the winner there. West, closed him down. The Dogs are playing some great footy. Lobb will take some stopping. He's got it!
The Bombers have to do something. It's getting out of hand.
This one might be settled now. Draper with a deft tap. Durham, he's caught. Parrish. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. The two big men do battle. Durham.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
That wasn't a difficult shot, but he got it all wrong. He'll be looking for a chance to make amends.
Three quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Bombers have the job ahead of them. They're going to need to get on top in clearances and contest the ball if they're to have any chance. There's not much to suggest they can pinch this, but football throws up some strange things sometimes.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
English is giving him a bath. Met solidly. Caddy can send them into attack. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Not a lot of positives today. Langford, strong grab.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He's certainly one who can hold his head up high. He's been terrific.
Away we go once more. The big men fly. Parrish, Merritt, good tackle. Draper, they've worked it well. Through the centre square he goes.
Pushing and paid.
They're a big chance here. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. The Bombers looking dangerous.
To inject some life into this contest.
Can he be the fire starter?
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
They're playing with purpose and poise. The Dogs have winners everywhere. Bramble pushes into space and receives the footy. Quality delivery by Foot. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Vandermeer. Jones. Delightfully done. He's done brilliantly. Gallagher. That one was always his.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
He's not kicking well at goal today. Might be time for him to get upfield.
Back into play. McGrath works hard to present. The Bombers might need plan B soon. Merritt. The aerialist will battle for this ball. No one can mark. He's set upon. West. Stoppage coming up on the wing. English wins the tap. Parrish. He ran into a brick wall. Drives it deep. Thumped away. Jones thought his way through it. That's a strong mark. I've liked his game today. West. What a hand pass. Harms. They're moving the footy quickly. This is good ball movement. The Bombers have been caught napping. They've got winners all over the park. He's hit up the lead.
The Dogs are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Snap around the body. It's there.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. English has rucked tirelessly. Crunching tackle. Sanders. The Dogs continue to do as they wish. Durham. Draper attracted a crowd. Merritt moving the footy laterally. Hobbs kicks to half forward. Caldwell, great body work. Heads for the pocket. Able to keep the ball for one of the few times today.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Bombs it in. Jones wins the contest hands down.
When you're copping or hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
Goes with a check side, but it's narrow.
That's a rare miss. They've been deadly accurate today.
Looking to get it forward quickly. Draper went bang. Hobbs knew the tackle was coming towards the goal mouth. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Dale tasked with the kick in. What can they muster from the back half? You can see their confidence growing. The Dogs have got out of jail. Sanders can get it and go. Drives it inside the forward 50. Long read it well and claims the mark.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
Anything seems possible for them today. They are having a day out.
The Bombers might need to crack open plan C in a minute. Draper wins it down. Parrish, he'll be sore in the morning. English, Bontempelli, he's wrapped up. Darcy, they're playing like champions. A rare turnover and welcome respite. Draper made that kick look good. Kicks to space. Merritt has it. He's been a rare shining light for them today. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Who's front and centre? Bramble.
Got right in his back. That's a free.
It's a dominant display. Honours the lead. Vandermeer. The Dogs can build something here. They're a pleasure to watch.
This would put the issue beyond doubt.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Draper is a welcome presence in defence. Who was he aiming for? Ridley can keep it moving. Martin can run and carry. They've got it won, but still they go. It's a goal.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Dogs have kicked the pass through and they're looking formidable. Punch clear. Parrish. Well done. Great commitment. Bontempelli. Into the pocket he goes. Laverde is a rock in defence. That's good vision. The Bombers are out of trouble. He doesn't waste many. Ridley. How will the umpires see this? Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Draper palms it down. Hobbs, Cox, Parrish. He's suddenly a popular man. What a game he's having. That's a bruising tackle. That passage of play promised more. They'll be disappointed. Can he hit a target? Richards has found some space. Normally delivers. They're moving the footy well here. They're irrepressible at the moment. Good thinking and good execution too. Sanders. This is getting ugly. Gallagher. Darcy. Farms it out. Draper gathers. Terrific forward pressure. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Who can get the clearance? Hobbs. It's a tough game. Good build-up. They'll need to be more careful than that. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He's under close attention. The Dogs finishing strongly. West. That's almost worth a kick. This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Ridley to bring it back in. Martin in the clear. What's he got on offer? The Bombers moving the ball well. Playing for pride now. Dale spoils. They're leading them a merry dance. Sanders doesn't often waste it. The kick was centimetre perfect. They're a delight to watch. McGrath making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. No easy exit. Martin wins a hard ball. He's so clean with the footy. Thumped away. Sanders. Can the defenders repel them again? Williams at centre half forward. Going at his first, and he's got it.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Draper with the tap. Parrish. Dersma. This is promising. Drives it inside the forward 50. It must be his birthday. The Bombers forcing them out wide. Kennedy receives a neat pass at halfback. Picking their way through. Redmond spoils. Dersma has eyes only for the footy. Merritt. That sloppy play. Kennedy runs onto it. Jones. Mackay with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. English absorbs the pressure. Never looked like being a goal. Ridley marks in the back pocket. Searching kick. Thumped away. Sanders hunting the footy. Throws it on the boot. Darcy. Who's at home? Merritt had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Goes very wide. McGrath working hard and presenting well. Turned over on centre wing. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. That'll go close to the line. Vandermeer. They're bloodthirsty today. Darcy, too big, too strong, too good.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Ridley brings it back in. Good work rate. He might have thought about the corridor. Dersma is hard to beat one-on-one. His field kicking is normally first rate. Cox. This will be their first entry for a while. They must tidy up their kicking. A chance to clear now. Sanders makes position. Probing ball. Bontempelli. Dale. He's so good in close. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. The Bombers are chasing tail. That'll work. It's becoming a training drill. Gallagher has found some space. That might attract a pack. McGrath takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Dersma working hard and being rewarded. Ridley, good vision there. Up and under. No one can mark. Darcy charges onto it. The kick is precise. Thumped away. Mackay. Can't take it. They've given it back. On the non-preferred, Darcy. They're hungry for more. Ridley spoils. Look at him go. The Bombers might be able to start something. Cox. Dersma. Quick kick towards centre-half forward. They've turned it over. Can he find a teammate? Kennedy. Quality delivery by foot. They're toying with them now. We're watching a very good side here. Bontempelli. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Number 7 if he's successful. He's putting on a clinic.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Dogs, in this form, would challenge anybody. Draper wins it down. West, Harms, Kennedy. He's generally a good kick. Darcy. Is anyone home? They've got a problem now. The defence is disorganised. Long marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
The Dogs have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Got to be a goal. Oh, it's a dreadful miss.
Lucky they're so far in front that it won't matter.
Ridley to bring it in. McGrath works hard to present. What can they generate? Mackay had his name written all over it. Good kick. English spoils. Darcy. West delivers to centre half forward. The Dogs have winners everywhere. It's a high ball. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Parrish doesn't want to turn it over there. Who will stand under that? Hobbs. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. No one can mark. I don't think he meant to smother it. Has to be clean. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Thumped away. Parrish. He's got support. Redmond needs to be quick towards the boundary line. Hobbs. Centering ball. Darcy takes an excellent grab. Out wide with the kick. Sanders. Can they get something going? He's hit up the lead. The Bombers have no answers. Richards pushes into space and receives the footy. Draper with the big fist. Mackay. They're desperate today. Alarm bells are ringing. They're running rings around them. Jones can go back and shoot a goal.
Forwards dream of these shots.
He won't miss this. Oh, no! He has missed it.
That'll be on his mind the next time he gets the footy within range.
Redmond heads wide with the kick in. Martin with a chance to run. The Dogs guarding the corridor. It's been that kind of day for them. Heads for full forward. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Redmond heads wide with the kick in. Martin presents in space. Harms spoils. Cox hasn't seen a lot of it. Dersma. The kick lets them down. Uses the non-preferred. Darcy by hand. West lowers the eyes. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Sanders spoils. The Dogs with a chance here. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Darcy lays it off. Their ball movement has been impressive. Gallagher in the clear and marks uncontested.
I just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Isn't footy more fun than forward to kicking big bags?
The Dogs have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. Draper looking for territory. Dersma, he's run into trouble. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. English is giving him a bath. Harms, what can he manufacture? Darcy. Luck's of fortune, it'll be a goal anyway.
The Dogs continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents, despite having the game parcelled up.
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
The Bombers will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. English palms it down. Harms crosses the paint. One of the few times they've missed the target. Goes wide with the kick. Martin, that's good work rate. No one can mark. Sanders. The Dogs are red hot at the moment. Kennedy. Darcy has it at half forward. Useful hand pass. He hasn't been himself today. Deep in defence. Needs to be precise. Reed, dangerous place to lose it.
How do you get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump. It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
He's really let them off the hook there.
Ridley to bring it in. McGrath has found some space. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Long wins it back. Great mark. Punched away. Pryor. He'll be sore in the morning. Good thinking and good execution too. Sanders heads them off at the pass. Drives it inside the forward 50. West drops into the hole and marks. Darcy appreciates that delivery.
The Dogs are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Bombers will be burning the tape of this match. English has rucked tirelessly. Kennedy, he's suddenly a popular man. He's everywhere at the moment. They're putting on a clinic.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
You can't afford to spurn those sorts of chances.
Ridley brings it back in. Martin can keep it moving. Clever kick. No one can mark. And out of play.
The Dogs have been so impressive today. This will give them huge belief.
Rucks go at it. Durham has been a shining light. Parrish. No one can mark. Pryor does well under pressure. Caldwell. Punched away. Durham fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Desperate defence. That is going very close. Poor disposal. Keeps letting them down. Kicks laterally. Sanders. Marks in the back pocket. Duray. Jones. Met solidly. Vandermeer. Working hard and presenting well. Into the middle with the kick. Harms. Looking for some quick ball movement. The Bombers have denied them the corridor. Duray. Sanders. Kennedy. Takes the logical option. Spills out in the tackle.
He had prior opportunity.
Can they keep the footy this time? Cox. That's an aggressive handball. Gresham in the right spot. Defence 101 there. Sanders. Good looking kick. Parrish. Read that one right off the boot. Cox. Kicks inside the forward 50. Thumped away. Jones. Ineffective disposal. Vandermeer is calm in a crisis. That's not clever at all. Draper spoils. Parrish will keep coming. He's completely shanked it.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. Well done. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Back inboard now. Punched away. Menzie. It's a goal.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
Not many tip this result. English had his measure today. Kennedy, West on a lead. That's skillful. Long uses the body well.
The Dogs with a late chance.
It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dogged it.
This has got a real stench about it. You never like to accuse a side of giving up, but this has clearly gone in the too hard basket.
The Bombers are having a nightmare. English wins it. Kennedy should be in the votes today. Liberatore. What can he do with it? Harms. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He's kicked it high. Gresham. Strong grab.
Hold back in to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
3 goals straight and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
Can they follow that goal up with another? English has been dominant in the ruck. They're going hammer and tong. They're a pleasure to watch. Harms. Good disciplined defence. Redmond gets the kick away. Cox. Ignoring the corridor for now. They're breaking down across half forward. Onto the non-preferred. No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Bombers have bottomed out. Well, at least they'll hope they have. Very disappointing for them and their fans.
Harms. He'll feel that one. Parrish. Williams gets in the way. Sanders. It's a tough game. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Draper gets his hand to it. Hobbs. Durham. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Punched away. Williams, can he mop up? It's a hot footy, navigated the traffic. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Parrish leading from the front. Hobbs, that's a bruising tackle. Cox, the defence has fallen down. Well played.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
This will be a close thing.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Dale heads to the pocket. Gee, they're playing well. And they're away. Cox went bang. Redmond, he's gone. Sanders gets his kick despite the heat. Norton gathers. Will he pump it deep? The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. English showing his skills. Dersma in the thick of it as ever. Gives it everything. You can't question his commitment. Durham, Duray has it now on centre wing. Kennedy, that's a quality hand pass. Vandermeer. Reed tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Draper wins the tap. The Bombers under great pressure. Pryor works hard to present. Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory, and they will be delighted with their performance. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling